Hey guys, it's Monarch here with a guitar lesson on double string picking and double string bending. So you'll basically learn how to pick only two strings at the same time, kind of like a chord, but using only two strings and not hitting the rest, and bending those strings into things you want to do so you can play a riff like this. Something like that. I mean, a really like hard rock feel to that, but you could do that with pretty much any genre if you want to. So the first trick to this is mainly getting your coordination on how to pick only two strings at the same time. So only one string, sounds pretty simple, but two strings has that kind of harmonious sound to them. So you can fret any two frets that kind of work together. I usually just go for same fret on the different string, and then just as you can see, I'm actually just picking those two strings, missing every single other string. If you hit other strings, it can really just mess up the sound of the harmony. It seems a lot better if you just pick those two. But you have to get that coordination up, because without that, you end up sloppy. So you need practice. That's the first thing to practice. Now, if you already know how to bend like regular strings, like that, just practice first bending one string. Should have probably put that in a lesson previously, but it isn't that hard. Some people like to bend up towards the top of the fretboard, and some people, like I, like to pull down. I don't really get as much power when I'm pushing, so I just, that's preference. But usually if you're fretting two strings, it's easier to go down, but I guess up works sometimes. It really depends on your style and what just feels comfortable. So after you've mastered that two string picking, you can pretty much use that as a bend. So you really need to get that kind of accuracy going. So first, it's really just practicing. You might as well just practice two open strings, just because the sound doesn't matter at the first. You just have to hit those two open strings, and that's it. Then start, practicing just fretting it. So just do chromatic scales like that, and once you've got that down, you need to build up your strength of bending at the same time. It's all about coordination. It's all about practice. I got this way on my own, practicing hours a day, and it's one of those things where you really have to dedicate a lot of time. Some people are just natural, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience and dedication to just getting coordination right on fretting properly on both strings. Remember, it'll take more pressure on if you're fretting multiple strings at the same time. Usually it doesn't affect you, but some people it does. See, if you do all three strings at the same time, it doesn't quite work. First two strings that I'm doing. So that's pretty much the riff. It's not a really hard riff. It's pretty easy. You just have to practice, and well, that's it.